This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's just get right into it. So Jay-Z looks like he's planning for retirement. He's been running Roc Nation and the owner. It looks like he appointed a new CEO to take everything over. Now, this is pretty funny because it's like he signed everybody. Jim Jones, Fat Joe. Those were the two shocking ones. Jim Jones, Fat Joe, people like that. Because it's like he had problems with them, you know? And why would you sign to somebody you had a problem with? But, hey, you know, that happened, okay? So he's signed everybody. Yo Gotti, Meek Mill, everybody signed over there. He has a huge roster, makes the company worth more, brings in more money for the management company. He has tons of people. I mean, just look at the Roc Nation, DJ Khaled, everybody. He has sports people, you know, power moves. And then he's gonna fall back. He's not gonna run it every day, but obviously he's still a majority shareholder, so he still owns it. And he'll just be chilling. He'll be on the board instead of just being on the. He'll be on the board of the company, and she'll run the day to day. The woman that he appointed, was someone that worked there. What's her name? Desiree, I think. And man, I don't know, man. It's kind of spooky. Can you imagine if you signed over there and then he's like, yo, I'm out. Peace. Like, I would be like, I would be pissed. So Desiree, she's the woman. Let me get the right. Let me read exactly what happened here. So, and then Jay-Z, I see he's gonna focus doing the NFL stuff and everything, you know, because obviously he did a partnership with them. So maybe he'll focus on doing the halftime. I don't know. He's doing a halftime show or whatever he's doing. Or maybe he'll bunch everything up and sell it eventually. I don't know. But he announces Desiree Perez as new CEO of Roc Nation. So he's obviously going to fall back more and be focusing on other stuff. I mean, he's 50 now. You would want to retire mostly at that age if you had the money, you know, and just enjoy raising your kids and everything. He said, Desiree is the most driven woman I ever met. Atlantic Records COO and co-chairman Julie Greenwald recently told Billboard, I always kid her and say, when are you taking a vacation? She never does because she's always working. She's there in the morning. And then everyone looks at Roc Nation as synonymous with Jay-Z, but she's really the engine that drives it. Okay. So, yeah, everyone likes her and she's very focused. And, yeah, that's what's going on with that. Then we got this guy, before we get into the next story. So this guy right here stole $88,000 from Wells Fargo. He was actually working on the vaults. He's in North Carolina, and he allegedly took $88,000 from Wells Fargo vault and showed the cash on social media for a flex. He was indicted by the FBI in November 2019 for 30 counts of financial institution fraud. He bought a Mercedes-Benz, putting down $20,000 in cash on a Mercedes-Benz, and he gave himself away by driving off with the Benz. Wow. And he rigged the books to cover his tracks. This guy was kind of smart, actually. A photo of Henderson posted on Facebook. See, that's when you mess up, man. You start flaunting it. If he had covered it up, you can't show up to work in the Benz. But we'll get more details on that. Then we got shocking news. Oprah Winfrey. She's going after people she was friends with and that helped her. You know, Uncle Rush. You know, Russell Simmons. She's going after him. She did a documentary on Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson did her show. She did a whole documentary denouncing Michael Jackson. Well, there's no real proof. He was proven innocent. Okay? Maybe you think he's guilty, but still, it's like he was proven innocent. 50 Cent called this out. I think she did something with R. Kelly too. Didn't she do something about Gail hit R. Kelly with the death blow documentary? Okay, yeah. So 50 Cent questioned this, and now Russell Simmons responded to everything. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can read it with me. Said, Dearest Oprah, you have been a shining light to my family and community, contributing so much to my life that I couldn't list a fraction on it. In this blog, I have given you the gift of meditation and the groundbreaking book, The Power of Now. Wait, he gave it to her? Okay. We bonded, to say the least. This is why it's so troubling that you chose me to single out in your recent documentary. I have already admitted to being a playboy, more appropriately titled today as womanizer, sleeping and putting myself in more compromising situations than most any men I know. Not 8 or 14,000 like Warren Beatty or Wilt Chamberlain, but still an embarrassing number. So many that some could interpret or reimagine a different recollection of the same experiences. Please note that your producers said that this upcoming doc was to focus only on 3 hand-chosen women. I refuse to get in the mud with any accusers, but let's acknowledge what I have shared. I have taken and passed 9 3-hour lie detector tests, taken from my daughters, that these stories have been passed on by CNN, NBC, BuzzFeed, New York Post, New York Magazine, and others. Now that you have reviewed the facts, and you should have learned what I know, that these stories are unusable and that hurt people. Today, imagine, he was a playboy. He was hurting girls, like breaking their hearts. And they're taking it. They're going for a money grab. Today I received a call from an old girlfriend from the 1980s, which means that they are using, they are using my words, evidence against me in their compartment. Claims they're 25 to 40 years old. Oh, so these are like 40-year-old. It is impossible to prove what happened 40 years ago, but they did try to do it with Bill Cosby. But in my case, proof exists what didn't happen. Mostly signed letters from their own parents and siblings. Yeah, Oprah's getting nasty out here. Let's be honest. Sorry for the spotty news the past couple days. I've been flipping this property up the street, so it's almost done. At the end of the weekend, it'll be done. It's not for me, it's for somebody else, but I'm just helping out. And it's taking a little time. But, it's the Christmas spirit, man. You got to give a little bit. So anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a great Saturday, and I'll have more news later on tonight, and hopefully tomorrow I'm back to the regularly scheduled program. I should be, at least. Anyways, guys, it's JordanTower with JT News, and I will check you guys on the next one. Peace.